You ready?
Yeah.
I gotta get some fucking bleach to wash that image out.
Yeah,
of my
me
mind.
too. Didn't Ace Attorney do something like that with a bad ending though?
If you do the opposite,
Yeah.
like Ace Attorney,
Yeah.
where you decide not to find the truth about like the killer,
Yeah.
then Phoenix
Then Phoenix shows the bad ending, but then it turns out to just be in his brain, right?
yeah.
Makoto, why are you staring off into space? Don't
I
you
think
follow
Aoi
for
fucked
Kyoko's claim?
all
Yeah.
three of them, if the sort of children's resemblance is to
Yeah.
be understood.
Makoto, your imagination is a little,
Yeah, Makoto. We hung out with Hifumi a little too
Yeah.
much is the problem.
Her claim? Oh, that's right, I have to. Do I expose Kyoko's
Just
lie?
expose it again.
Yeah, just do it again.
No, I'm cool. I get to fuck Aoi,
Yeah, I
so
get to have sex with Aoi, so...
it can't be all bad.
Okay, we gotta take all of our training from playing Ace Attorney and throw it out the window.
Run away!
Run away.
Let's get out of here! Bye! Oh, you should have ran away.
Oh, okay. Well. Oh well. I believe in Kyoko. There's no way she would kill someone. There has to be some secret here. Something that has to do with the Mastermind's trap Kyoko
Does no
mentioned.
one have a rebuttal? Have you decided to accept her assertion as fact? I see. So you still refuse to accept it. I suppose we have to admit that Kyoko didn't put the locker key in her room. That it was someone else.
But who else could it have been?
I mean, Byakuya had a room key, right?
You! What are you trying to imply?
But of course I have an alibi. From nighttime on, I was with you guys the entire time. I couldn't possibly have killed anyone, or put the key in Kyoko's room.
Well, someone had to put the key in there.
There's only one other possibility I can think of. Someone could have had the key on them, then once they arrived at the scene, pretended to find it there.
No, damn it. No, Kyoko did it.
What a turnabout!
I don't see any other option.
You were also there, Byakuya.
Yeah, Byakuya, you were also there.
You've got it all wrong. Let's think about it one more time. There's gotta be a hidden side to this case.
Huh? A hidden side?
First of all,
Oh,
there's
now
something
you're
wrong
speaking
about
my
this entire
language.
trial.
Like the dark side of the... You ever heard that album? I like to listen to it a lot, with the Wizard of Oz on
Who
mute.
we didn't even know existed suddenly shows up dead. And then we're thrown into a trial. And Kyoko even said, it's a trap the mastermind set for us. So that's why this has to be...
Okay, time's up!
Huh?
Time's up!
Told you it was run away, dude.
All over! Everyone can stop talking now!
What? Time's up?
What do you mean
Maybe we'll get to see a Makoto death scene.
Yeah.
When have we...
It's because you were late, so we had to push back the start time.
And then we'll get to see a picture of the future where
So then, it's time
Aoi
for
has
voting
children
time,
and one of them
okay?
looks like Kyoko.
Everyone, please vote using the lever in voting time.
Wait, is Kyoko? Is Kyoko kind of like Chihiro? Yeah, I like how we wasted time having to prove what's his butt wasn't a ghost as well. That's not fair. Fucking Hiro fucked us. Yeah, money! Nice.
Only 78.
Now, who will be chosen as the blackened? Will you make the right choice?
Well,
or
who are we
the
gonna choose now?
fully
Still
wrong?
Kyoko.
Come on. What's it gonna be? What's it gonna be?
Vote!
Well,
Our
all
poor,
those Monokuma coins we're not gonna get to spend because they're gonna choose us.
our poor idiot son!
What? You think I'm the killer?
Sorry, man.
My bad. Yeah, sorry.
That's all you have to say?
It's all your fault. Everyone, you're wrong. You got it all wrong. I didn't do it. That or Monokuma's just gonna kill everyone now because they get it wrong.
Indeed.
Good job, everyone!
Good job. Or is he just gonna say it was us?
Yep.
Yeah, they got it right!
No, I know it's not true. None of this makes any sense. This whole trial doesn't make any sense.
It makes perfect sense! It's the same as always, just like all the other class trials, and I'm gonna end it the same way.
Chills!
It's time for your heart-pounding, positively thrilling punishment.
Wait, why do I? Kyoko, help!
expect you to forgive me. I know this is all my fault.
Kyoko?
Let's give it everything we've got! It's punishment time!
Well, see, we did this on purpose so you guys get to see all these deaths that you wouldn't have otherwise gotten to see. Bye, Makoto.
Bye, Makoto. My poor son. My dipshit son, no. Wait, is he just gonna get the same death?
That's lazy of you.
Oh, Danganronpa.
Boo!
Do better. At least give my foolish son, my low grade son, a unique death.
He may be a dipshit, but he is the protagonist.
Oh yeah, there was no fill in the blanks comic. A small, a small relief before our untimely demise.
Makoto, you don't seem to be actually strapped down to that chair. You could just run away.
Yeah,
probably.
Makoto, just get up and leave.
I like how he has the exact same facial expression.
What?
What? Alter Ego was the mastermind the whole time!
Ah, damn it.
Oh, did Alter Ego just save us?
I think Alter Ego just saved us.
Well, but now we're gonna... Bye.
Whoops. Well, maybe we escaped. We'll land on our feet.
That does not look like we're gonna land
We'll
on
land
our feet.
on it, we'll
Our
be
head
fine.
is straight down.
It's gonna be a bunch of pillows. Huh? Huh? What's this? What's going on?
Hey, was that...
Oh, yeah, it had to be.
This is
Alter Ego. Alter Ego?
Who?
Is this some stupid virus from that stupid guy? He must have planted it when he invaded my network. Damn it all to hell, I don't believe this! It seems you finally made a miscalculation. No, you miscalculated from the very beginning. What was that? What I'm saying is, you shouldn't have underestimated us. Why are you talking like you've already won? I barely felt a thing. It was a pinch, an itch. That stupid virus is gone now, got it? And so is Makoto. Maybe I didn't get to smash him flat, but you're never gonna see him again. To waste away in a garbage-strewn pit, in a way that's an even better special punishment. But it's still not enough. I'm not satisfied.
Kyoko, you get punished too.
I'm still gonna bring despair to the rest of you. Bring despair to the entire world. Is he gone? Hey Kyoko, what's the meaning of all this? Just what the hell is going
Calm
on?
down.
It's okay. We're not the ones being trapped this time.
Huh?
In other words,
Now, it's the mastermind that's ensnared.
What did you say?
What are you talking about?
so
You'll understand soon enough. Very soon indeed.
The massive high school towers over all the other buildings in this bustling urban area. It's like this school stands in the center of the entire world. Are we back at the beginning of the game? Hope's Peak Academy. It brings in top students from every field imaginable, a government-funded school of privilege. They say if you come here and manage to graduate, you'll be set for life. With hundreds of years of tradition, it sends the cream of the crop into the workforce every year. It was built to raise hope in the nation's future, which makes Hope's Peak a pretty fitting name. There are 2 things you need to attend the school. 1, you have to already be attending high school. 2, you have to be the very best at what you do. No ordinary student can enroll here. The only way in is if you're scouted by the school itself. And standing here at the gate of the ultimate school filled with the ultimate students was me. What? Where am I? I woke up with my head resting on top of a hard wooden desk. My body felt heavy. It wouldn't be weird of me to zonk out in the middle of some boring class or whatever, but what was I doing asleep here just now? There wasn't any classroom I'd ever been in before. What the heck is going on? Yeah. Finally. I could finally feel my mind and body start to come back together again. And then, I was awake. Or was this just another dream? A dream inside a hopeless nightmare? No, this isn't a dream. I could tell because the stench invading my nostrils was too powerful for a dream. What an awful smell. I was in a vast, dark cavern, with the barest hint of light seeping in. Trash was piled high all across the area. This must be some kind of underground garbage pit. A heck of a situation to find myself in.
What a heck of a situation. Oh, we got ourselves in a real pickle, haven't we?
But that was just the beginning of my problems. Was I gonna be stuck in here until I wasted away and died?
Well,
no, I can't let that happen. Not after what my good friend went through to save me. I remember all too well what happened. Alter Ego saved me. And he used up the last little bit of his strength to do it. How do you know that?
yeah, how do you know that?
So I can't give up now. For myself and for my friend.
Sir, Alter Ego also dumped us down like a garbage chute.
And with that, my pursuit of survival began. First up was to start looking for a way out of here. I guess that trial was pretty short, so...
Yeah.
Trash.
Garbage.
We're just in Undertale now. We've
Where's my mom?
Is that an airplane? How'd something like that wind up in the school's garbage pit?
I don't know, probably the tragedy.
That's a rocket and a tank. I better not think too much about what I'm seeing down here. This is a desk. It's probably the one that fell down with me.
It's a miracle that I don't have 100 broken bones.
Yeah.
The human body has like 200 and some odd bones, and I can't believe that they're not all broken. Rattle,
Door is
rattle.
locked. No matter how many times I push or pull or kick at it, it won't budge.
Only Sakura was here.
Getting out of here isn't gonna be easy. Well, if I'm not getting out of here anytime soon, guess I should take a nap. I decided to look around for some food. There's plenty of food here, but it's all rotten. That was pointless too. Next, I searched for some water. How can I be sure which liquids I can drink and which are an all-around bad idea?
I'll know which ones you can drink,
Again,
dog.
Pointless.
You can still drink your own pee-pee.
I feel like I'm blocked in on all sides. But that's still not enough reason to give up, because anime!
Anime.
I'm still alive. As long as I'm alive, I'll never give up. After making that proud declaration, the next thing I decided to do was take a nap. Go to sleep. I knew it. My sleep was deep and uninterrupted. It's my only way to preserve what little strength I had left after not being able to eat or drink. I can't be sure, but I think at least a full day had to have passed. And all I did was sleep and sleep. It was like I was waiting for some kind of sign to come falling out of the sky. However, what fell from the sky wasn't a sign, not exactly. Was it Kyoko?
Was it a key? Was it everybody else?
What the? A strange sound pierced my silent isolation, jarring me awake. Yeah, maybe Kyoko threw down the master key. As I watched, a pile of garbage jostled and formed an odd shape. Did something fall down over there? Something fell from above. What could it have been?
It's the garbage.
Did a giant piece of trash just fall down here? I carefully stretched my hand out toward it, whatever it was that tumbled down here with me.
Just a second.
A giant piece of trash? Rude.
Before she even emerged from the pile of garbage, I knew who it was.
It smells awful.
This place smells awful.
Indeed.
Kyoko?
You look like you're doing better than I expected. I figured all your bones would be broken.
What are you doing here?
Isn't it obvious? I'm here to help you.
I'm glad to hear that, Kyoko. You've got a bit of garbage in your hair.
What?
She gave her head a quick, sharp shake to get rid of the trash and
Hey.
faced me again.
First, I have something for you. Go ahead and eat it, and we can talk once you're finished.
I love you. Thank you. I snatched the bread and water she was holding out for me. Within seconds, it was in my mouth and making its way towards my stomach.
She's like a food angel.
Whew, that really hit the spot. Now I've got all the energy I need to keep going.
So, you still haven't given up then?
Of course not. After all, the fact that I can keep going forward is all I'm good at.
Well, that's not such a bad thing to be good at.
Hey, you still got that key? But Kyoko, why'd you come here to rescue me?
To pay a debt, or, no, to atone.
A tone? What kind of tone?
You.
Like, during the trial, even though you knew I was lying, you didn't say anything.
It was kind of like a prison's meal. So, you knew that I knew.
But even though you knew, I did nothing to help you. I abandoned you.
Don't say that. You didn't abandon me.
No, that's exactly what I did. I abandoned you in order to save my own life. You were trying to save me, and I couldn't bring myself to do the same for you.
However,
But listen, not that I'm trying to make excuses, but there was a reason I had to survive, though, no matter the cost.
Why did you have to survive?
it's true.
I'll tell you, Earthing.
We finally social linked enough to unlock her tragic backstory.
Finally, backstory time. The reason I have to
In other
survive
words.
is so that I can do what I came to this school to do.
What? That doesn't tell me anything.
I made up my mind to come to Hope's Peak Academy for one very important reason.
How many times do I gotta press on you? So you have some reason for coming to Hope's Peak?
That's right, at least I did once.
Once?
Until recently, I'd forgotten what it was.
You forgot, but that's...
Not surprising! Amnesia.
Then is it really true? You lost your memory?
Do you remember, Makoto? Do you remember the first thing that happened to each of us as soon as we arrived to the school?
The first thing. You're talking about when we fainted, right? I fainted, and when I woke up, I was trapped
That's
here.
right.
I fainted too, and when I woke up, I noticed a strange feeling of separation within myself, a disconnect.
Would seem-
Thinking back on it now, at that point, my memory was gone. At that time, I'd forgotten. I couldn't remember why I'd come to the school, and I couldn't remember what my ultimate ability was.
But what would make you forget all that?
Strange, isn't it? It's hard to imagine it happened by chance. It seems much too convenient.
Are you saying you think you lost your memory because...
I don't think I'm positive it was the work of the master. I don't think I'm positive it was work of the mastermind. They stole my memory.
But why would they want to do that?
There's only one reason I can come up with. Because my purpose, my ability, somehow that would interfere with the mastermind's plans.
Ultimate detective!
I knew it.
So the mastermind just stole them from you?
However,
And it could also mean somehow my memories may be connected to the mystery of the school and to the mastermind. Which is why I have to get them back. That's why I have to be investigating things myself this whole time.
But if what you say is true, why didn't you ask the rest of us to
why
help
is
you?
that?
If I did that, it would have all worked as one. The mastermind would have noticed right away. Plus, there's always a chance that the mastermind is actually one of us.
Correct.
What?
Well, don't make too big a deal of it. It's only a possibility. But since it is a possibility, we can't ignore it, right?
Yeah, this group wouldn't have been much help anyway. Mastermind. One of us. One of us.
One of us!
If she believed that, then of course she couldn't trust anyone around her. In which case, it only makes sense she would have looked into her missing memory by herself.
Who's a mastermind?
What if it's Kyoko?
No.
She just doesn't know.
The mastermind is obviously Hiro.
Yeah. It's just the biggest con.
Yeah. That being said, there is a limit to what I could do by myself, which is why I asked you to help me.
But why me?
Because among everyone, you are the least likely to be the mastermind, because you're dumb. That's just my intuition, but...
Well, by that logic, what about Hiro? He's the dumbest.
I have some really bad news for you, Makoto.
Oh no. What if this is just like Persona 4, and we've got a Matsudachi situation?
Matsudachi.
And Hiro really is the mastermind.
No!
I see. Your intuition was right, though. There's no way an ordinary kid like me could have been the mastermind. Wink. I understand. I should understand everything.
To get out of here, it's to stay here.
Yeah. It's just like that dream I had before, but why did that just happen?
Are you okay?
Yeah, it's nothing. It is nothing, right?
Hey,
Just a minor brain aneurysm, no biggie.
Even now, I still trust you, you know? It's just, I'm not used to relying on others. I know I never asked you for your help the right way, so I understand if you're not convinced.
Honestly, I was convinced. I think that's just her personality. Hey, can we get out? Did you bring your special key? I better talk to Kyoko! You said you had a reason for doing all that on your own. How'd it turn out? Were you able to remember anything?
I think there's still a lot I don't remember, but at the very least, I was finally able to recall my purpose and my ability.
You remembered your ability.
My ability, what everyone should have known me for. I'm the ultimate
Aha!
detective.
We called it.
Yeah, pretty much on the first episode.
Yeah. The ultimate detective?
That's also the spoiler that I ended up reading.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. And the reason I came to Hope's Peak Academy was there was someone I had to find in here for school.
You had to find someone? Who? Was it me?
Was it me? Well, it was the headmaster of Hope's Peak Academy.
The headmaster? Why did you want to find the headmaster? Was he your dad?
My dad.
Oh, yeah.
Anime's good, huh,
Anime!
guys? Hey, is anime good? Hold on, excuse me. Hello. Anime, are you good?
I was a mistake.
He hung up. It was my pop, my dad.
What?
I was separated from him as a child, and it turns out he became the headmaster of Hope's Peak.
Yoko's dad? Is Hope's Peak's headmaster? And that explains when Alter Ego told us about how he thought the headmaster was involved.
No matter.
So,
Remember this part? My memory hasn't come back at this point, but when he said that, I felt strange.
Strange.
It makes perfect sense now, of course, since my whole purpose for coming here was to find him.
That makes sense.
However,
But listen, Makoto, I want to make this perfectly clear, so there's no misunderstanding. I said the headmaster wasn't the mastermind, but I didn't say that to protect him. I only said what I felt based on what I'd seen when I'd snuck into the headmaster's room.
Then what did you see in there?
so
The room had been ransacked, the shelves were a mess, the desk drawers were dumped on the floor. The only conclusion is that someone who didn't know where everything was had been in there.
You mean the mastermind,
it's
right?
true.
That was my assumption, yes, and to confirm my suspicion, I decided to investigate the second floor of the dorms using the key I'd found.
But why there?
Because I also found this in the headmaster's room.
This is some kind of map?
It's a layout of the entirety of Hope's Peak Academy. I found it in the headmaster's room, along with Mukuru's profile and the key. The map showed that the second floor was home to a number of rooms meant for faculty use. Some of the staff must have had to stay overnight from time to time, and I figured the headmaster would have some kind of private room there. I assumed that if there was this were true, the room could likely hold more clues, so I went to check. And that's when I finally remembered. I remembered that my purpose was to find the owner of that room.
So you went there to see if the headmaster really did have a private room.
But once I got there, I noticed that the second floor of the dorms didn't have any cameras or monitors.
We didn't notice that before?
We've never been in there.
Oh. Do we just go straight up to the third floor?
We've been on the second floor, but not the second floor dorms.
Oh, okay.
It was locked.
So what was it like? That part of the school, I mean.
It's hard to describe. All I can say is, the moment I saw it, I realized whatever's going on in this school is more horrific than we have ever imagined.
What do you mean?
So,
I can't explain it. You'll need to see it for yourself, and I'm sure you'll get a chance to soon enough.
Sounds like it must be important. And really ominous.
Can we leave this garbage dump now, please?
Yeah, do we still have to talk to her more? Oh, okay.
Kyoko, I wanna go! It smells like poo-poo in here. No,
Oh,
we
wait,
did that already.
did
Press X button.
that. It has to do with Mukuro Ikusaba, right?
Just to be perfectly clear, I didn't kill her. And I know it wasn't you either.
I know you're right, but that just means everyone but you and me had an alibi. So then who did kill her?
What I can say for sure is that the mastermind is directly involved. To begin with, the point of the class trial of Mukuro Ikusaba was to get me killed.
Get you killed?
I stole the key and disappeared, and in retaliation they wanted to draw me out and eliminate me. That was the point of the class trial.
It was?
The mastermind knew they couldn't interfere directly.
You mean because of the school regulations?
that's right.
Exactly.
In other words,
The mastermind is adamant about following the rules, and with that rule in place, they couldn't step in. Since they couldn't kill me themselves, they tried to use the class trial to do it.
Mastermind couldn't step in because of the rules. That makes it sound like the Mastermind themselves is somehow bound by school regulations. It was Taka!
Yep, solved it. There's one other thing I'd like to point out about the murder of Mukuro Ikusaba.
What's that?
There was a point where Mukuro may not have become the victim. It could have been you, Makoto.
Me? Blah? I could have become the victim?
You know what I'm talking about, right?
You mean
Flashback! Ah.
during the night?
I can hear them, you know. The footsteps of the god of death.
Ryuk?
What?
What?
I can hear the god of death as he moves. That ability naturally draws me into cases just like this, which is exactly what happened with you. I was in the dorms and I had a sudden sense of dread. I looked down the stairwell and I saw a white shadow cross the corridor. I gave chase right away, and as I followed it, I saw the shadow go into your room.
correct.
I ran into your room and saw what was happening. I intervened immediately, of course.
However,
Bop! That wasn't the end of things, of course. I stopped them, but that led to... Whoever the mass assailant was, they ended up dead.
correct.
And their murder was disguised, and the dojo key wound up in my room. It all had to be the work of the mastermind in an attempt to get the class trial to eliminate me.
So this all this would mean that whoever killed Mukuro is also the mastermind, right?
I don't have conclusive evidence, but that's what I think.
But that's really bad if true. It means the mastermind can kill whoever they want if they feel like it. Wait, but doesn't that create another contradiction? The mastermind wanted to use the class trial to try and kill you because they couldn't interfere, right?
You're right, there is a contradiction. Hey, we're gonna find out about that contradiction right after this quick break.